Hello and welcome to Craft with Hayley. Today I'm going to show you a technique that you could use to either make a background such as this card, or you could use it to make your focal image such as this card, and this is using shaving foam. Now I do warn you, it can get messy, okay, but to minimise the mess what I'm going to do is I've grabbed an old sheet of silicone that I had from somewhere. I'm just going to spray my shaving foam onto this, okay. I don't think it matters how you spray it. The cheaper the shaving foam, the better, because obviously you're only going to waste it, so we don't need expensive stuff. We're then going to start. I'm using pistachio pudding, Coastal Cabana, and also baked brown sugar. Okay, so I'm going to start with the lightest colour. Let me just move that camera across a tiny bit so it's a bit more central. Oh, I'm moving it further away actually, but we'll... There we go, that's central. Okay, so all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to drop several droplets of the lightest colour all over my shaving foam. I'm then going to do the same with the next lightest, which will be the Coastal Cabana. So again, lots of colour, splishy sploshing everywhere. And then the brown, the baked brown sugar, I'm only going to put sparingly because otherwise it can overtake your project very easily. So I'm only just going to put a couple of drops of that one, a lot less. But obviously you might prefer that project. I'm then going to use a bone folder. Now this is my bone folder that I keep for messy projects, okay? And all I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my ink through and just keep going until you're happy, really. And it's up to you, okay? And then all I'm going to do is going to take a piece of card, and with that piece of card I'm just going to squish it over the top. Now this is just normal Whisper White cardstock, so I'm going to press that in to my shaving foam, okay? And I'm going to lift that off in just a second. I'm just cleaning my bone folder because I'm going to need that again. So I'm just wiping it with a piece of tissue in the background quickly, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this off. Ugh, it's a bit of a mess, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to move my silicone mat to one side. All I tend to do with my silicone mat is take it to the bathroom and run it under a tap. Okay, I'm just going to try taking off as much of this as I possibly can with my bone folder, and you can see already how stunning that starts to come and appear already. Okay, so let's just move that back so you can see it. And then all I want to do lastly is just finish off by taking a piece of tissue and wiping it across to get any last residue off. Okay, now be careful with this. If you use the same piece of tissue more than once, it can make the colours run into one another. You always use a bigger piece of card than you actually need, so we can trim this down and make that into a project. So you can see how stunning that is, and every time you do it it's going to be slightly different, but I love this effect. I hope you do too. So just as a reminder, this then became this and this. I hope you like those projects. Do feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, or do again leave me a comment. I'd love to see what you think, and if you make anything, do show me because I'd love to see what effects you come up with and what colours you come up with. Thanks for watching. Bye.